200. This is the level that I have told you in the morning that we have to watch this level because there are a lot of important resistance around these areas. So if it manages to cross and close above this particular level, then we might see it going to 24,500 again, and maybe this time even it might try to cross. But that is far fetched. Right now, where we are, it is 24,200. So let's see what data is right now indicating. Data is right now PCR is kind of a mix. There's a equal put and call writing. Although the good thing is that right now Nifty is trying to build an PE wall around 24,200. So which means what today, if it is trying to sustain, then the next round of rally could be up to 24,500. But today is a weekend. Today is a day when the weekend will trigger, and everyone knows that a tweet can change the whole market structure and the data. So currently, what data doesn't really much change as such. The way it then reaction transforms. So what we have to be careful is that by the end of a day, if we are not sure about the position, we might even consider winding up and maybe take a hedge around, just to ensure that we don't lose the money. Now coming down, if we first of all see the market breadth, it's absolutely bullish. Right now we have 70 stocks in bullish and the 9 stocks in bearish, so it's a good sign. Uh, there's a one stock which is right now showing as a volume breakout, even at this point in the day, which is CDSL, and the OI change is really 17%. Is crazy, and the volume ratio is overall 3 times the regular volume. So it's a good actually build up. What we have to see whether the high is sustained or not today, then we'll be able to see the further course of action. Top gainers being CDSL in the open interest, and there's a good short covering in Geo around 2%. Wipro has a narrow CPR. Overall, IT is trying to recover from the TCS result. TCS result is a kind of a mixed bag, but it is good enough for the stock not to fall further. So it is trying to hang in the levels of 2070 somewhere. Dixon had a good rally. We identified the stock at 12,050, and then it rallied all the way till 14,000 now today because there was some news that got out. So now it is trying to do a profit booking, and it's very normal. On the put side, we have a three strikes where the put writing is visible, which means we have a support around 24,150. And we have a good writing that is getting built right now around 24,200. We have to see, interestingly, how much it transpires in the day. Now we'll go on to the CPR scanner currently. The CPR Nifty is a narrow candidate and it is having a good put writing. So just to see if there's any other thing in the confluence zone, no, we don't have anything else. So we have to keep an eye on Nifty and 24,200 level. Now coming to the intraday scanner just to see if we have anything right now being tracked. We will then move on to the UI profile. First, we will see if there's anything here. Yes, there are some stocks which are reflecting CDSL, obviously. HDFC Life, if you remember, I told you it might be outlier. So, but the fact is that we have to focus on if the high is crossed, and accordingly we have to decide on the trade, and we have to decide our own risk of where we want to exit after entry. Uh, Dixon is again trying to, Dixon actually is trying to now book a profit, and it's very normal for the stock. What we have to see whether it holds 13,500 or not for the day. Paytm is right now into good zone. It had a good writing around 1260 when it was 1230 40. It has rallied some good 50 40 points right now. DLF has a good stealth build up, I think, couple of days back, and it is trying to rally good. Now we'll see open interest profile for the Nifty and Bank Nifty both, just to make sure that we know where the support and resistance are building up. So we have a put wall around 24,200, which is what we saw on our page also. And the call wall, again, the range is now getting up to the 24,200, 24,500. But the condition is that we should be able to hold 24,200. There's an equal fight if you see around 24,200. So if someone gives up, then the next rally either on 24,500 or 24,000 would be actually good and smooth. So we'll have to watch this particular zone of 24,200. It is very, very important. And now if we move on to the Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty, we'll see if the put wall is still sustaining. And now it has shifted from 59,000 to 58,000, and where the put wall was, now there's a call wall, which means that Nifty might try today to cross 58,000. If it tries to sustain, then a new window will open for the rally. Uh, Although there's good still put writing around 59,000, but more so it is right now into 58,000. So it's a tough battle actually, if you would see. It's a 12.5 lakhs in 58,000 and 10.4 lakhs in 59,000. So if the rally continues above 58,000, we might again then see put writers coming in to cover up 59,000. Then it will be the interesting next 1,000 point rally. Keep an eye on this. Currently, this is what we have to discuss overall. If we look into sectors, realty is one sector which is performing courtesy Godrej property. Godrej property, as I recall, and even one of my user had messaged me that there was a stealth build-up in couple of days back, but stock hasn't moved much. So typically, this is what happens when there is a stealth build-up. The stock would actually not move much unless the participations are in the flow. So once the participation and the accumulation of open interest is done, then there will be a very good rally that you will see. Uh, Infra and capital stocks are showing good move currently. IT is trying to recover and it is trying to start a new rally. Metals are having a good day. So overall, if you see the overall, all the sectors are having more than a 1% performance. Only two sectors which are underperforming. Obviously, these are the sunshine sectors, pharma and telecom. They do well when the Nifty is not doing well. So what we have to see whether they also try to participate and we will have a broad-based rally. So this is what we have to watch by end of a day if we are trying to sustain.